Alright guys, so some time has passed. After the beach, I just kind of got back in my room, warmed up a bit, cleaned up a bit, called my family and friends back home, and now it's about to be sunset, so I thought I would just hang out on the balcony for a little bit. It is a bit chilly, so I warmed up some hot tea and actually have my jacket here to keep me warm as well. Should probably have put my Uggs on or something, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to, I feel like every time I show the view from my balcony, like especially during sunset, the camera definitely doesn't do it justice. It's so beautiful. Like the sky is just so gorgeous during sunset. So you're gonna have to excuse the face during these vlogs. Even the last vlog, I was like, oh gosh, Rach, you are looking really rough. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a no makeup, a makeup free assignment, I guess you could say. But yeah, so excuse this. But yeah, so the town I'm in, I don't know if I've caught up with you guys about how the assignment is going and everything. The town is very, very small. On my first day of work, I found out that it is a 13, or is it 15 beds? It's like 13 to 15 bed hospital. Very, very tiny, small community hospital. Needless to say, it has been very, let's just say, calm at night shift. Not very much to do. But I am very grateful that it's this kind of assignment, I guess you could say. I just have a few more weeks left here. The difficult part about assignments like this, especially when you're in a small town, is that one, yes, there isn't a lot of work to do at the hospital, but two, if things were to pop off, you're the only therapist there. So I will say the one thing, there was one night that one of our patients went home AMA. He needed to have home oxygen with him before he got discharged, and no one had ever walked me through the steps of that or even how to do it. So that was a little stressful because they were kind of rushing me to get the oxygen for him because he was just being kind of disruptive. But you know, things like that, you can always call somebody, text somebody. So once I got a hold of the manager, she kind of walked me through it, so it wasn't too bad. But things like that, it's like you just really never know what's gonna happen on each night. But then also on top of that, being in small towns like this are really difficult because there's really not much to do, and I do have like 3 days off, and as much as I want to explore the Oregon coastline because it's just so gorgeous out here, I have no rental car. So with this particular assignment, they do drive you to and from work. But as far as your transportation in between work, that's kind of on you. And they kind of put us in an area where there's no Turo, there's no Uber, there's no rental cars. Like I was at this point where I was looking to rent a U-Haul because just to like be able to go somewhere. Like there's not a McDonald's out here, there's not a Target, like it's a very, very small town. And which is fine. I'm finding it to be one of those times where I'm just kind of taking it easy, enjoying, you know, the outdoors and just catching up with books. And it's just a very slow-paced area. It's just very different because even when I was in Iowa, I had my car and I was traveling to other cities and stuff. But with this assignment, it's like, oh man, what am I going to do on my days off? Just gotta find the positives in situations like this. So, and like I've said before, these assignments aren't for everyone. So, oh, my sister's FaceTiming me. Hold on. Hi, baby. Benjamin, do you want to be on the vlog? Look.
Yes.
Hi. Say hi, everybody. This is my nephew. He's the reason why I want to go home all the time. Say hi. Dick, 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 dick.
Can you smile? Smile for the camera.
Say cheese. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with them and I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, it's now 7:26 and it is Tuesday. So, very strange turn of events. I got a call from the hospital and they were saying that I was on the schedule to work tonight, and I was like, no, it's showing on my schedule. I don't have to be there until Thursday. And I have proof of it. Like I took a picture of the schedule. So Long story short, I'm going into work tonight because they obviously have nobody to come in tonight because there's only one RT at night. So I had to call transportation. Well, I had to tell my on-site representative for the agency that I got called into work, and I sent him the picture of the schedule just so they know that, hey, look, it doesn't show me on the schedule this day. And basically just waiting for transportation to take me to the hospital. So it's already 7:30. Shift change is supposed to be at 6, so the day shift therapist has been there like an hour and a half after, but it's just a crappy situation because it's not like, it just sucks. So anyway, I am basically ready. I'm dressed. I just waiting to hear back from transportation. So let's go to work. Alright, you guys, I made it to work. It is now 8:07. Such a very strange turn of events tonight. I was very flustered earlier because it's just like, it's such a frustrating feeling to just run into work not planning to, you know, not saying that the workload is hard here, like that's not the point. I was like, you kind of just have to be in like this mindset to head into work sometimes, you know. And then of course I feel bad for the day shift person because they were here till 8 o'clock. They'd been here since 6 a.m. And I told him, I was just like, I just don't want it to seem like, you know, like I purposely just didn't come in. And so I had the proof. Luckily I have proof that the schedule that I didn't see that I was supposed to come in. And then also it's just like, it's very inconsistent from the schedules. Like the schedule that I have, I'm not on it. The schedule that's here in the office has another person on for tonight. And then the one on the system has me on it. So it's just, it's a huge mess, and so hopefully we'll get it resolved and this doesn't happen again for the remainder of the time that I'm here. But yeah, so I'm here at work. Don't know how much I can show you. I've already done a department tour. I have no scheduled treatments, no ventilators here, nothing going on in the ER. I have a few patients on some oxygen, but he pretty much took care of everything before I got here. But yeah, all I have is a few PRNs if they do call for it. So yeah, just kind of have to settle in for the night and make it to the morning. I was really frustrated earlier. I was just like, I want to go home. Just little things like that. It kind of makes you feel like you're just ready to go home. It's hard with these assignments because it's just hard sometimes. It's hard when you travel sometimes because lots of things can happen, but I have a good support system, which I'm really grateful for. So like I said before, you just have to keep your eyes, you just have to keep your mind focused on what you're here for and your goal. And yeah, so all right, I'm going to warm up some food because I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna warm up some Amy's pad thai and have this for dinner. All right, this is the dinner for tonight. Microwavable pad thai. Alright, you guys, it is about 11 o'clock and I just wanted to update you guys on how the night's been going. I had my dinner and then I've only had one phone call and it was actually a phone call from the house supervisor at, well, it said she was the house sup, from the standing ER that this hospital is located, that this hospital is associated with. So with this hospital system, and for this contract, they have travelers here at this hospital, which is the main hospital in the county, but they also do have a standalone ER that's like 30 minutes away. And the RT that I came here with, she works day shift and she actually has to split her schedule between that ER and this hospital. So she actually called from here and was like, we don't have an RT scheduled for tomorrow. And I was like, you know what, I think there's definitely something wrong with the schedule because I didn't even know I was on the schedule tonight. So yeah, so she's gonna call the manager and clear things up with that. So it kind of made me feel a little bit better that I wasn't the only one that was like kind of getting screwed over with the schedule. But yeah, that's kind of how it is here at this hospital. Praying the night stays quiet because I'm very, very exhausted. I have not slept at all. Yeah, that's it. I guess I'll update you guys and let you know how it's going. A good evening, you guys. It's been some time probably since I vlogged. I'm looking like a hot mess, but I just worked out and walked to the beach to see the sunset, and I'm kind of posted up the way I was last night, have my book and just reading a bit. Thought I'd catch up with you guys on how last night went. It was pretty uneventful. Early in the morning I did get a call for one of the patients in the COVID unit that was desatting, and basically that patient is supposed to be transferred out because this patient really needs to be in a proper ICU because there's really not an ICU unit here at this hospital. He's a status post kidney transplant and he's COVID positive, so it's just kind of like the perfect storm for things to go wrong. But I don't think there's an open bed yet available for him, so that's basically what we've been waiting for. He just kind of had like a coughing fit, was desatting, and we just had to go up on the oxygen and kind of just monitor him for a bit. But that was pretty much all I had to do last night. And then I slept in today. Was pretty sure I was off today. There was such a big miscommunication about the schedule, and the manager called me this morning. After work we went to the grocery store, and then she called me and apologized about the mix-up, and that there'll be some, I guess, I don't really know what happened, but I was like, yeah, if you guys change anything on the schedule, just give us a heads up because we don't have transportation. We literally give our schedule to the agency so that they can set up transportation prior to the day, which sometimes that's not even reliable. So yeah, and I was like running out of room on this memory card, but yeah, just kind of like, if you guys are gonna make a change on the online scheduling, which is what it is, I was like, just give us a heads up so we know and can be made aware of it. I mean, we're really not far from the hospital, so it's not a big deal, but you know, it's just, it would be nice to know if I'm working the day of. So now that that's over, I'm just trying to relax tonight. I did work out, I walked to the beach. I think I'm going to just have some dinner and call it a night because that's all I can really do here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna close this vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up with all this nonsense. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.